My name's Luke Abel. I'm a lawyer here in Oklahoma City with Abel Law Firm. Abel Law Firm represents plaintiffs, injured plaintiffs. That's all we've ever done. That's all we do.
My name's Matthew Wade. I'm an attorney here also at the Abel Law Firm. I've been here for just about 7 years.
Dustin Boswell is a blue-collar type individual worker. He worked in the concrete mixing industry for really all of his adult life. And in this instance, he was working for a company here in Oklahoma City as a concrete mixer driver, and he was injured while using a concrete mixer truck that, in essence, essentially rolled over him, or he got caught underneath the truck and he was dragged about 25, 30 feet kind of down a hill with the truck on top of it.
Our objective in this case, number one, was to prove that the concrete mixer truck that Mr. Boswell was operating was manufactured improperly, that it was a dangerous truck. Number two then was to show what his injuries were, the extent of his injuries, what his future needs would be. Mr. Boswell is in a position where he will never work again because of his injury.
We use these animations in mediation. We were in federal court, and so we did an illustration of how the incident occurred involving Mr. Boswell, meaning how he was hurt. And then we did another kind of recreation of the incident in showing how the incident occurred. So one was, how does this truck function? And what are some of the aspects of this truck that are kind of difficult to explain if you don't have an animation? We did a recreation, as I said, of the incident itself, and then we did a kind of a damages illustration which showed Mr. Boswell's injuries.
A lot of times in these types of cases, in product liability cases, you're looking for that one piece of evidence of had they done X or had they done Y, maybe this wouldn't have happened. And being able to adapt our strategy during the course of the litigation to include that information that we discovered helped. And then being able to provide that to DK Global so that they could incorporate that into the animation, I think was visually really helpful to us.
So I've used DK Global on a number of occasions prior to this case, and I've found them to be very helpful. We give them the initial information they need to put them in touch with the experts, which makes it kind of easy on us because they coordinate those directly with the experts. They ensure that their animations are either medically sound or accurate in terms of whatever it needs to be.
It was well worth every penny that we spent on it because it absolutely not only, I think, helped us in our mediation, I think it gave some information to the other side that allowed them to see that not only did we understand what happened, we understood the engineering aspect of this, the technical aspect of it, but that we were willing to put forth the time, the effort, and the money to make this case go where it needed to go. And so I think that gave them some incentive to get the case resolved. DK Global has been really good about doing our Zoom meetings, sending us storyboards, letting us get together in meetings and review the storyboards so we knew what we were getting from them. And I think that's been really helpful during these times.
This case did get resolved shortly after mediation. We didn't end up having to try the case. I think in part thanks to DK Global. We can disclose that we reached a confidential settlement that the Boswells were very pleased with.